Hopefully you were able to do some fun holiday activities with your family. Ted, it was a nice long weekend. People heading back to school and work this morning. Right. And we will have some sun for our Monday.
Everybody can enjoy that, bask in the brightness of that sun, something we did not see the entire holiday weekend, but now finally we get a break from that active weather, and all of that sloppy weather yielded some interesting changes in the environment. Here's one. This is a little curl on the snow that's beginning to drop off the roof here, but very slowly sliding down. Picture from one of our viewers in Altura, Bob Marg. It's kind of interesting watching this slide down, just the right amount of sleet, freezing drizzle, and snow, just to keep that all held together, and watch it suspended from that rooftop. Boy, that is really interesting. A little curl in that snow cover as it slides down. And then a couple of days, well, we're going to see that probably drop as some slush here as we begin to melt a little bit of that, as we'll see temperatures above freezing maybe a couple times this week. But right now, well below freezing. In fact, the coldest morning in about 3 weeks. We'll look northward with our Lewiston auto camera. From downtown Rochester, still some slick spots of the roads, but good to see the sun, bright skies already. And looking northward from our studio, we see the traffic moving along on that partially ice-covered and snow-covered pavement. 11 degrees right now in Rochester. It's 11 in Preston, 14 in Austin, 18 degrees in Charles City, Iowa. Right now it feels like 2 below, though, when you factor in those fairly light northwest winds. 11 the temperature here in Rochester. Air pressure is rising as high pressure comes in. 20 degrees colder right now in Rochester versus this time yesterday. Preston 20 degrees colder, and 14 degrees colder in Winona. It's definitely a change for us, but it's good to see that cold sunshine. That's the important thing. It's the sunshine. Yeah, it's colder, but finally you don't have to worry about something new in the way of precipitation to add to the slick road conditions today anyway. And warmer for the midweek. In fact, some mid-30s still ahead of us, perhaps for Wednesday and Thursday. Looking at skies that have cleared off, some of that happening just last evening. Now we're looking at high pressure bringing a quiet day. A little disturbance north of us. Will stay north with any precipitation chances. We'll get some clouds out of that for tonight. That's actually going to draw in some slightly warmer air. Temperatures overnight will stay in the 20s, not be this cold for the next few nights. In fact, 12 degrees this morning, though, for that morning commute. A light west breeze, but some slick spots on those roads. 9 degrees in Eau Claire. It's 11 in Rochester, 19 in Des Moines. It's 0 now in Morris. Compared to what we had in November, what was typical? Well, 41 would have been the average high for the month of November. We only managed 34.6 degrees, so about 7 degrees below the seasonal average for high temperatures. Rainfall, we had an inch above the normal amount. So yet again, a wetter than normal month. Just about every month in 2019 has been wetter than normal. Of course, we've had the wettest year overall in all of our history. 13.1 inches of snowfall, twice the normal amount of that as well, but thankfully no new snow to shovel today. Cold sunshine, light winds, 25 the expected high. Sunset 4:33. Futurecast, there's high pressure making for a quiet but a sun-filled day with some chilly weather. Cloud cover coming in tonight. Temperatures falling off to a couple degrees, but staying there in the 20s for the overnight hours. And then tomorrow, behind this little trough of low pressure, we'll have a brisk breeze, but increasing sun. Daytime temperatures low 30s tomorrow, and then mid 30s for Wednesday and Thursday. A little less wind, a little more sun. A couple of really nice days. Jet stream will be more in a zonal pattern from west to east in coming days. Really cold air bottled up north and allowing some fairly mild air to come in. At least some 30s instead of the colder stuff. By Friday, maybe a shot of some colder air for a day, some 20s, but some 30s over the weekend. Next week, though, does look like there's signs of really cold air, though, coming in about 7 to 10 days. So there are some cold days ahead. But this week, overall, looking to be at or above the seasonal average more often than not. 30s for most of the week. 32 would be the seasonal average for this first week in December. 25, though, today in Rochester, 27 in Mason City, 25 in Albert Lea. Mostly sunny skies, at least not much wind today. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. 22 tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a brisk south breeze, 7-day forecast, mainly 30s, chance of wintry mixed rain and some snow on Sunday, but several days away, and in between now and then, a lot of sunshine.
Oh, we've missed the sun.
It's been a long time. It's been almost a week since we've had a sunny day, so this is pretty exciting.
Looking forward